Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's been about a week since I've uploaded. Um, yeah, don't really have an excuse for that, but Halo Infinite, that happened. The gameplay. You guys have probably been hearing other people's opinions. I don't know. Maybe you guys are excited. Maybe you guys are disappointed. Maybe you guys, are like, oh no, Sprint. You guys are just tired of Sprint. But I kind of want to just throw my hat in the ring, even though, I only have like 50 something subs and I only get like, I don't even know, 100 views per video. Maybe those 100 people, they'll be influenced by my video. And, they'll have, a little bit more to think about. But today I kind of just want to talk about Halo Infinite and, a few other little things. So first I kind of just want to talk about the Mega Construx Halo Master Chief Collection San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Okay, now that's I'm pretty sure if you guys didn't know about the set, well, you are gonna know about it now. It was an exclusive San Diego Comic-Con set, released by Mega Construx, and it was called the Master Chief Collection. It had Master Chief from the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and now Infinite versions of Chief. So I had Halo Combat Evolve, had all those, and it sold out a little too quick, if I'm being honest. 30 seconds or so, I don't know. I was in the middle of putting in my information, all that stuff, and it sold out. I hit confirm purchase and just sold out. And turns out I wasn't the only one who met that fate. Seems like it happened to too many people. Too many people were in the middle of purchasing it. Nope, there it is. It's gone, gone, never to be seen again. I was really, frustrated about it. I was really annoyed, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were. Hopefully Mattel is like, okay, maybe we'll only limit to one person, one per customer. I don't know. I highly doubt it. It's Mattel. It's a corporation. It's a business. They kind of got to make their money too. But I don't know. I just thought it was kind of like disappointing of what happened with the set. I really wish I could have got my hands on it, and I definitely would have reviewed it for you guys. And, to all the people who were able to get it, lucky you, good job, I guess. I'm still kind of stingy about it, but to those who weren't able to get it, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to get it too. Pretty much no one was able to. So, yeah. And I also just want to talk about the Halo Infinite trailer called Become. Become, Step Inside. I don't know, pick your name. Which talked about like Chief. Showed the making of Chief's armor and the way they put it together. And I really liked that trailer. It was really like the music was really nostalgic. The whole, Master Chief is like the hero kind of vibe. That one was, I really like that trailer. The way they put together the armor and the way Halsey was talking over it, the music, just everything was amazing. I love that trailer so much. And heck, maybe it'll become like a YouTube ad. You'll be watching YouTube and you'll get that ad. And also another thing, one more Halo Infinite thing before I talk about the main, meat and potatoes of this video. There's monster cans that have Halo Infinite on it. I don't know exactly what it's for. I don't drink Monster, but be on the look. If you drink Monster, go ahead and pick one up. So without further ado, I just want to talk about the Halo Infinite gameplay. So yeah, I think I'll get right into it. All right. So I'm just gonna put my phone up because I can't screen record, I don't edit, and maybe eventually I'll learn to do that. But we'll just start this off. So first off, I gotta say this screen is really beautiful. I like it a lot. There we go. Okay, there we go. I like this screen a lot. I think it is really beautiful. Alright, that's interesting, okay? 167 days after they lost, I don't know if they lost to the Created, the whole Cortana's, evil villain, or if they lost to the Banished. I don't know too much about my dates, so, yeah. I absolutely love the anti-air cannons here. Although I wonder how the Pelican took 2 shots from the anti-air cannons without going down. I mean, look in Halo, freaking Banshee went ahead and took it down. And for once, a pilot survived, In every Halo game, pilots are dead every single time. Which kind of sucks. Now, I really like the pilot. I feel like he's a little bit angry here, but I don't understand. I mean, considering the fact he's been stranded in space for what month, a few months, because when we first saw him in the trailer, he didn't he didn't have a beard as much as of a beard as he did now, and you know he's probably going crazy. He wants to go home. You know, as 343 said, he's just a normal guy caught in this mess, and I love the kind of like chemistry. I don't want to say chemistry because it sounds a little bit weird. They kind of like the way they interact with each other. Chief is like, oh, there's 3 anti-air cannons, and the pilot's like, what do you mean, bro? I mean, I'm just trying to go home. You know, so it's a really interesting, you know, the way they work together.
I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home. There won't be a home if we don't stop the banish.
Something about Chief just acknowledging the banish is just like, I really liked it a lot. You know.
I know I saw Clone Wars over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with a working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away. Wait here.
Personally, I'm just really hyped about this game. I can't wait to play it. You know, despite all the negativity I've been hearing about it, like, oh, you know, it's gonna be horrible. Oh, sprint. I don't like to look at it like that.
Please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, big guy.
Okay, now I really like the way he was like, okay, big guy, you know, that's kind of what he called him in the trailer. Now, I don't really want to watch throughout the gameplay, and I don't want to take up that much time, but I personally, you know, the gameplay, I don't know too much about graphics, you know, I'm not the biggest graphic expert or anything. Now, I will say, though, this Phantom that appears right here, let's see, somewhere around here, the Phantom appears around here. I think its flight path is kind of weird. I don't really like the hexagons. I feel like they're a little bit too much. Okay, now I know what some of you guys are going to say. That's the Infinity. No, that is not the Infinity, guys. The Infinity is like the size of a city. Okay, that's not the Infinity, so don't know. This is a confirmation the Infinity went down, okay, guys? Okay, now something about this Phantom. See, it looks kind of like, you know, it's kind of wobbly, kind of janky, you know. The Warthog, yeah, looks like the Halo 2 Anniversary Warthog. You know, I'd rather have the original classic, at least shields for the machine gun turret. But you know, what can you do? The new gun, it's interesting. It kind of looks like something I'd seen in Call of Duty. You know, no offense, 343. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys worked hard for this. You know, people were saying, "Oh, we want to change." And now that we have a change, you know, people are like, "Oh, I don't like it anymore." But that's just my opinion. You know, maybe you guys just can't wait to have this new weapon. But, you know, that's just kind of my thought right there. Ah, yes. And here's where I feel like a lot of the issues really began. People were complaining about. Now, I don't remember who, but someone said, why did these brutes come down in a pod that's on fire? Well, the thing is, this pod came down, and then it decided to self-destruct. Because, you know, the Banish were probably like, oh, we don't want people capturing our pod, so they just self-destructed their pod. So yeah, and here is where the legendary meme of Craig was born. Yep, there he is, guys. Craig himself. Yeah, I do agree. You know, he didn't even make any movements. He just kind of stood there and did nothing. You know. I personally liked all the new equipment. I thought it was really interesting, going back to a Halo 3 style, you know, going back, you know, no longer like Spartan abilities of like clamber and, well, I mean, maybe there's clamber in this game, I don't know, but no longer like thruster pack, ground pound, all that stuff. You know, I thought that was a little bit too much. But sprint, okay, this is a big map, okay? According to 343, all the areas you see in the background you can go to. So if you don't have a vehicle, how are you gonna make it? You're gonna walk all the way over there? It's gonna be kind of boring. You know, just kind of like you just sprinting, you know, there's a lot of negativity around sprint. I don't understand why. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Okay, this is just... The music is just beautiful here. I love this. This is just amazing. Okay, here again, the Phantom looks kind of like it, kind of shook a little bit. Now, I've been hearing some people say they don't like the look of the Phantom. From the back, it doesn't look too bad, except for the 2 extra large thrusters it has. That, you know, maybe curve those in a little bit more and give a little bit more roundness to it. You know, it looked better. But the music and the whole thing, it looked really good. Yeah, some of the clouds are popping in and out. Hopefully 343 knocks those out. The pistol, you know, I mean, kind of looks like the Halo 2 pistol, if I'm being honest. And, you know, people accept the pistol, so. This new weapon looks really cool. And here's the new weapon that was in one of the Mega Block sets. Mega Construct, should I say. The Mangler. It's kind of like a revolver for the boots, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's like the Mauler, but 2 times better, or maybe 2 times worse. Who knows? I really like the way this looks. Again, I don't know too much about graphics and the grapple hook. I like it. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you can just grapple across the map, you know, like you're gonna be Spider-Man or something. But no, I like it. You know, really good feature to have. Okay, now here is something I absolutely loved about this. You can pick up a fusion coil and throw it. I honestly cannot wait to just start throwing fusion coils at enemies. That's just gonna be amazing. Imagine the possibilities in multiplayer, or imagine using the grapple hook to like a vehicle, like you're in the middle of capture the flag, or whatever, like a griff ball, or no, plant the bomb, and you just like grapple hook onto a vehicle and you go with the vehicle, or you hijack a vehicle by using a grapple hook. You know, you just gotta be creative. Now, I've been hearing a lot of people say they don't like the way the boots look. I personally really like the boots a lot. I thought they were interesting. They didn't like the way they looked, you know, how they were like furless. And yeah, they could have a little bit of fuzz, you know, and then maybe like a little beard or something. And definitely have some teeth shooting out, you know. But now on, I absolutely love this villain here. A lot of people were saying this was like Hyperius, but if you look at Hyperius, the one that Mega made versus this guy, they look nothing the same. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to confront him. I absolutely cannot wait for this game. I wonder what the Banished have to do with this. How the Banished time with the Created. How this whole line just kind of comes together. Okay, this scene right here. This right here, it says Oni. I don't know if you can really tell, but if you go back in the trailer and you're watching this in like 4K or something, and you look at this, let's see if I can turn the camera quality. There we go. If you watch this in like 4K, it looks. See, there we go. Yeah, Oni. If you watch this, one of them actually says Lock on it, and they all turn to deceased, which is interesting. We saw in Hyperius, you know, Lock's helmet, so maybe Lock really did die. Maybe he went down with Infinity. You know, the auditorium, who knows what that is, you know. Now, I do have a theory on who the Harbinger could be, okay? So, with these Mega Block sets, you have these figures called like Grunt Conscript, Jackal Freebooter, Elite Mercenary. Okay, now a mercenary is someone who can hide to fight for you, but Conscript and Freebooter, okay? Those guys that came in those sets, they did not look anything like they were Banished. They looked like they were just the most Covenant looking characters of them all. Like, you could see them in Combat Evolved and think, oh yeah, Covenant, you know, that's Covenant. So maybe those guys are part of the Harbinger. But I did see a theory that said, you know, Harbinger means like Didact or something like that. So maybe the Didact's back, you know. People did like the Didact afterwards, you know. After Halo 5 came out, people were like, oh, Didact, he's way better than the Warden Eternal, you know. But I'm really excited to see how this whole story goes. I do wonder if Aatrox really did die, you know? Or maybe this guy he doesn't know what he's talking about. I absolutely love this character. I cannot wait. If we have to fight him, I absolutely cannot wait. This is... Maybe I'm being a little too optimistic, but I feel like a lot of people are being pessimistic about this game, and I'm absolutely hyped for this game. I'm so ready to play this game. And I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys are ready for this game. And to take on the new Brute Chieftain Eshiru. The only thing I probably didn't like was, I don't know, what didn't I like? Maybe it's just because I'm too much, like, you know, I'm being too optimistic about it, you know. Maybe I'm just blinded by the sheer hype of a new Halo game coming out, you know. Maybe I'm just so excited about it, but I personally am just ready for this new game to come out. I like the new chieftain, you know. Well, I don't know if he's a chieftain or not, but Eshiru, the dude we just saw, who was, you know, telling Chief, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna fight. I'm ready to see him. I'm ready to see what happened to the Infinity, what happened to Osiris, what happened to the created story. And maybe, you know, maybe the Flood's gonna come out, you know. I mean, look at the background, you know. Maybe the Flood's gonna come back and, you know, mess things up. You know, maybe we fight Flood-infected Banished. Who knows? I mean, apparently, you know, the Pug is playing as an infection form, so maybe Mega's finally gonna be making some Flood-infected figures. Finally. It's been, what, 2015 since we last saw the Flood? Other than, like, infection forms, you know. That's nothing too crazy. Honestly, I'm ready for this game. I'm hyped. I cannot wait to play this game, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. And I'm gonna be there for that. Hopefully I can be there for the midnight launch. And I cannot wait to see what new sets Mega comes out with. It's just, I cannot wait for this. This is just gonna be great. But if I do get any Halo Infinite sets, I will be reviewing them. You know, hopefully I can get my hands on some of them. I only got my hands on Series 12 and Master Chief's Brute Warrior. But that's kind of all my thoughts I have on Halo Infinite and the whole Mega Constructs exclusive disaster. And then there was the gameplay trailer. Now, I will admit, it did look nicer there, you know. But I don't know too much about graphics, you know. I like the fact that the Halo 2 Anniversary Battle Rifle's coming back. Well, the Halo 2 Battle Rifle. I think it's called the BR-55. I'm really excited to have that back. That looks really nice. And the Energy Sword is coming back. That is really cool. New grenades, new weapons. I'm really excited for this game, guys. If I'm being honest, I'm looking at this very optimistic because if it's an open world, I'm gonna spend like a whole months just going through this entire game because in games like Halo 3 with the new Acrophobia skull, I spent so much time just flying around the maps, just goofing off, you know, just forgetting the mission. I'm like, oh, what's over there? And I fly over there, you know, I go and explore, you know, I just mess up the game, whatever I can, you know, because I don't know, I just like to explore. And so, you know, I can't wait for Halo Infinite to come out and to explore everything, you know? And just see what could be hidden. Everything. So that's kind of my thoughts on this whole Halo Infinite thing. If you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much. You know, I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. You know, but other than that, that's kind of all I have to say. Again, you know, share this video if you think it's worth sharing. You know, give it a like if you liked it, and subscribe. You know, I would appreciate a few more subs. You know, maybe, I don't know, make me the top Halo channel or something. I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this entire. If you guys made it to the end again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I will be actually making a review this time. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. All right. Bye, guys.